Alright, let's do this. Triple M's in a couple of weeks. This is my first D-Rush run in a little while. You might be watching this saying, Cab, what the hell are you doing? Infinite Mystery, ask me questions as I go along. I will try to answer them. Yeah. So mash start. There's 3 cutscenes. When you see the warning one, you know you're good. Warning. Now you can stop. So we got 15 more seconds. How's everybody doing? Dragon, also feel free to comment on things. I guess this run will have the chat over there on Twitch, so whatever. So start. So here's the deal. I'm holding the normal charge button to charge, and I'm using the special weapon button to shoot those lemons. Same deal here. So I'm gathering the charge and everything else. While he's like doing that whole like neck twisting motion or whatever, you can't actually hit him, so don't try. Once you've got him shaking, it's over. Get medals because we're still gamers at heart and we like to get little things like that. Alright, let's go. Jump, hit B, and hold B. Well, it's X on a PlayStation controller, I guess. You know what I'm talking about. Jump. Damage boost off that guy that way, because if you hit him when he's got the enhancement guy attached, it's over. I've seen people doing the hot strats already. I mean, just kill these guys. It's time. Everybody needs a drink after the last game. We just finished X7, if you're wondering what's going on. If you're doing the X route properly, your X8 run is still going to be only 2 minutes slower. And again, in the course of the whole marathon, that's fine. So this guy hit him, jump in his face, hit R2. Let's work together. And it's over. Yay. Again, pick up all those gems because you can, and let's get over here. Alright, start hitting start. Here's 0. Here's 0. You're gonna take damage, just take the damage. Double jump, jump, dash. That's a tight movement sequence to get under the big B, but it doesn't really matter. I think this room doesn't matter, like you could stand still for a very long time and then just kill all the bees at once after about a minute. I never bothered figuring out exactly how this works, and besides, we're gamers. Just kill the bees. And just because of the load times, you can get up at the door late. Alright. Shoot that guy, jump these guys. Shoot that guy. Get a full charge going. Full charge. Don't get hit. Don't lose it. Shoot all the way through that. Iceless jump. And once you're here, you're fine. You don't need the health that's up there. This game's pretty free, green. Alright, you can start hitting start somewhere in here. So again, wait for the overcharge. I'm going to call this the overcharge, the one that pierces shields. I'm backing up entirely. Well, I'm a little surprised I hit. To try and get rid of the lemon. See, that lemon didn't bounce back off him. I have no idea if it actually lags the game to have that lemon bounce off him and stay on the screen a little bit longer. It feels like it does. If you watch the SGDQ 2015 video of me and P&D playing this, we're playing rock, paper, scissors during this fight, to just give you an idea. Last shot doesn't need to be the full overcharge. You can just use a normal full charge. Oh, you can hit start fast there. I was like waiting for what it was. There's a cutscene there. Oh, there it is. We hit start past that. We hit start here. And fade to black. That should have been even shorter because I forgot that. This isn't a true gold split, I'm sure. I just don't have splits from a long time ago. Just mash the X button there, mash start there. Get to Man of War, because we're doing 0 route. 0 first, doesn't matter. Actually, for this one, it didn't matter. Now, you have to hit start there. If you can move this right away, you are not on a new game. That's your hint. If you're doing resets and if you get over there really fast. PC version, I think it loads a lot faster, so it's really just the PlayStation 2. I like it, Green Z Saber. Like, it's pretty free, it's just long. So remember, you're using the weapon button to boost. Your dash button actually lets you move faster along things. You want to get weapon energy in this. Get right in his face. Just get right in his face. Don't let him get away. So right there, right? I knew X had weapon energy, so I switched to 0 to get it. Waited to take that hit before using the boost. That was weird. So aiming this kind of sucks sometimes. So if you aim on the bottom left, you can get all those hits in. Come on. Cheese and fries. There we go. When you get out of that tunnel, things get really bad, so you really want to get them fast. I mean, obviously you want to get them fast no matter what, but... And so we're done with the worst part of the game. So remember, jump and 2 slashes. That's the key. Unfortunately, we're X right now. Alright, so there we go. Double jump, double jump, double jump. Anything else gives him longer iframes, so don't do anything else. The exception is if he uses the lightning attack. Feel free to switch to X and just pummel him with lemons. It's better. I think it's better to do that damage than not do damage and just sit there. So there it is, conveniently enough. Cheese and fries! So yeah, if he does that lightning attack in the corner, don't wait for it to be finished. Just switch to X and destroy him. Don't wait. That's the only time you should not double slash this boss. Time to go home. That's actually amazing. I mean, if you see the red flashing and you haven't damaged him a lot, just bail. Immediately get out of that stage and restart it. It's not worth going through the lag to not get him and sit it through again. You'll just restart the stage. All right. So press start there. Triangle to go to the shop? Select. Okay. So I would like to get some safeties. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's down, not up. Damn. So there's our spike guard. 0. We want to have some extra hit points with 0, and we're done. Get out of here. This one. Reminder, 0 and Axel for the stage. Still no navigator, of course. I don't know how much time we just lost to shopping, but yeah. I mean, that's the biggest thing I think you can cut out of this run is shopping trips. Alright, so here we go. Jump, jump, dash, dash. Hitting those bars sucks. Watson USA, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Cat Fleet. Hope you enjoy the ride. Yeah, so just get through that section. These guys just destroy. The next section is a spotlight section. You're gonna see me do some like standing double jumps with 0. Like it's not dashing because I obviously can't dash double jump. But really, like if you have a way to get through the spotlights fast without triggering them, just do it. Shield guys, if you do get caught by a spotlight, get the health here. you have the team attack ready to go right now, so have that in your back pocket. Wait for the shield guy to be out, so don't destroy these blocks, just do that. Dash, get under that, switch Axel, 1, 2, special shots, you have it. Get over that, kill this guy, get under that spotlight. So this is good. Falling down there is actually bad. So there we go, special attack button. There you get to see the zeros get out of there. Switch character to get back. Just played X7, so I'm still have the analog stick in my head as the weapon switch instead of the shoulder buttons. So I get caught by that guy pretty much on purpose, and I use that as my place to switch to zero, because you need to get the double jump to do that anyway. So this room, jump slash slash, they're both dead. Jump slash jump slash slash jump slash slash jump slash slash jump slash 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 jump slash. You get the idea. One standing slash and one jump slash, and these guys are done. And basically you're using the jump to cancel the initial slash animation to get the second slash off. Good. This room. Get that damage boost. It's nice. There's some health there. Now you can try and deal with these guys here at the end of the hall. If you get hit, just go through them. It's over. If not, I like to use the lightning, which is the dash special, to get through them. I really don't like Zero's health right now. So here's the thing. If you don't like Zero's health right here, because he's got 5 red hit points we can easily get back, switch to Axel. You have Zero's hit points mostly back. But we had to wait for some iframes as a result of doing that, so whatever. So this is the same as last time, right? Where you want to basically wait for other things to happen. Don't lose Zero here. So here's the thing. This is slower than just killing him. It's also supremely safer for the purposes of a marathon run. I say that, but those 6 seconds are what I think I won the race by at SGDQ, so go figure. But, I mean, I'm saying that mostly because you figure in a Triple M scenario, what did I say, 6 seconds? In a Triple M scenario, you probably don't care about 6 seconds. Yeah, the team attack will wipe out the end of any boss's life meter. You can actually use it near the end of their second phase. So if you get a rare medal, you have to like mash through 3 lines of text there. So make sure you get the D-Glaive. That's what you're really here for. I still say if you are uncomfortable, you might want to give X that life up instead of getting Zero's second one. In fact, you might also have gotten Axel his first life up just for that stage. And remember to switch back to X. Creed, I like it. So yeah. So remember, you have to be holding up while you push down. You have the stick and the pad. Most people, I think, hold down and then flick up. I'm an idiot and I hold up on the pad and use my chin to hit down on the stick. I think I'm the only one who does that, so don't mind me. You can push L or R here, and now you have the glaive out. The glaive is a reach weapon in the D&D sense of the word. It, you will not hit enemies that are directly in front of you. Make sure you get a dash jump out of that. You can do it diagonally as well. I suggest looking up briefly how the jump slash works separately, because I'm not really going to stop to explain it right now. But you're going to see me use it a lot. Are you just standing too close to what? Hit it on the far side and hold left so you don't get crushed. You're getting knocked back from hit by attempting it. You can dash through that quickly. I mean, I'm trying to think, like, give yourself some space when you use the team attack. That's all I can think of. Like, there's an art to it. So here's Vile. We did this stage on purpose to get Vile here. It's Clear Tonic, I think, had a run where he did not get Vile in one of the stages, and I don't know why. So try not to die. That's all I've got. But basically, same as every other boss in this game. Just jump slash a lot with the glaive, and you're good. That last room had a piece of X's armor in it, if you cared. So this is to get this block moving. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna get over here. You can go over the top, and that's fine. There's that room. There's really nothing to explain about what I just did outside of do exactly what I just did. It's a quick dash jump and a little air dash. The air dash is probably mostly for control. There's no specific reason I'm doing those things outside of I feel that that's good movement. So funny story about the ant, you have his weakness, it's the spin. But again, weakness gives more iframes, so you might not want to use it. So if you can hit him without using that, do it, because it gives more iframes. That doesn't... Now, the last hit, you can save the frames and use it. But that's it. If you have low health coming into this fight, by all means, use the sword spin like crazy. Don't let up on it. Because he doesn't have... Of all the boss flinch animations against their weakness, that's probably the shortest one, besides Sigma 1. Ant's Desperation attack is kind of fun to dodge. It's actually not that bad. Yeah, if you don't get Vile in this stage, I suggest you reset the game and do the entire thing again to get Vile in that stage. There's a block puzzle. Some people say it's not that bad. I hate it. Reminder, you can always go shopping if you're finding the next stage difficult. Like, if you ever have problems, just go shopping. Extend Zero and X's life meter. You can do that at any time. I'm waiting until the end so that I can make one big shopping trip. But by all means, buy extra health. You have the money to do it. So, Bamboo Pandemonium is a flying stage. According to Satoryu, going on the bottom route is faster. And I believe Satoryu. I really do. I also have no desire to find out how exactly true it is. Fun fact, you can land up there. It doesn't really do anything for you. You will get pinned. Every time I'm dropping down, it's because the game is actually going to pin me against like a wall someplace. So we're flying up quite a bit here. We're going to have to come down. Don't fly over this, by the way. Make sure you're underneath this. If you ever get over this, drop down like before this door. Don't go to the other side of the door. These guys, feel free to just spin. Walk up to about this bush. If you stay here, they'll keep coming from the right side of the screen. Alright, so you're going to fly up here until you get past right about there. Get underneath this platform. Get underneath that. Low hang, do this. Now, there's a little trick to what's about to happen. I break it there so that I don't hit that button twice. You only want to hit it once. So this yellow light, this first yellow light, that's the middle of this room. Same idea as the first one of these. Just stay here and blow up some tanks. Mechs, whatever we're calling these guys, I don't care. Don't get punched, Zero, that's bad. Alright. Whoa. Just be careful there. I've seen a few other techs. Don't hold right and you won't grab the wall. You will land on the first pixel of like the ledge ending though, no matter what you do. If you touch right, you'll grab the wall. It's not that big a deal, just climb the wall. If you're wondering, that doesn't do anything.
Warning. Warning.
So again, every boss in this game is jump and slash and jump and slash and jump and slash and jump and slash and jump and slash. Don't get hugged by the bear. You're gonna get hit in this fight, by the way, and it's gonna hurt. Getting hit by the panda hurts, so don't get hit by the panda. Part of the trick with the glaive, and this works with the saber too if you do it right. You land 2 hits every swing, and each hit does 2 hit points of damage. So 2 slashes does 8 hit points of damage, gives the boss iframes. This mostly works because you're swinging with like such a big arc. You're gonna hit every boss with it. The panda is so big, it's actually really hard to not hit him twice. So that's kind of the best place to kind of see it happen. So now we go to auto-scroller to the stage. Just remember to hit start after every stage while the plot of this game unfolds. X is a paranoid old man. It's gotta be Sigma. It must be Sigma. Sigma must be behind this. X, you're crazy. We killed Sigma for 7 times already. What? And you don't think we'll do it 8? X is madman, and then Sigma appears. So you have to get past that first platform, and then you can do that. As long as you don't let go of the special attack button. You're good. I am thirsty. Really? It's an auto-scroller, so it doesn't really matter what you do here. If you really strongly believe this is cheesing the stage too much, play the stage. It doesn't matter. This isn't faster. Your cue is the lasers that are coming up. That's, it's not like a you must do it there so much as you can do it there. Just let it go and start going to the right because the auto-scroller basically ends around that time. If this was like 30, 40 years ago, this is where you'd say smoke 'em if you got 'em. But, yeah, we don't smoke, so whatever. There's the lasers. They will hit you. Ow. There's a shield guy, he's cute. Right about the middle of this room, and we do this again. Unfortunately, that's the only one of the 3 auto-scrollers in the stage that works for. So, you know, enjoy it. Have your drink of water in the middle of Triple M, whatever. There's 16 of these guys. Your combo resets every time you get hit, though, so that at this point I lost track of how many I got. So this is one of the worst rooms in the game. If you do the slash right, you kill this guy on the way down. You can do this like a little faster, dropping off the wall and grabbing it again, you know. Whatever works for you to get through that section, just do it. But, yeah, that first drop is one of the worst ones. That's why I would recommend getting the Prickle Guard if you're not overly familiar with this game before this stage. The Prickle Guard makes it so that if you get hit by spikes, you go to 1 hit point instead of instantaneously dying. So, Burn Rooster is actually the hardest Maverick in this game. He has the best chance of killing you. So, after Vile, I'm going to actually switch to X to let Zero heal up. Because I want those 4 hit points. I also don't know exactly how drops work in this game, but you pretty much always get a health drop in this section. You might also notice I am dashing off these platforms and dashing again in midair. That's a thing you can do in this game. I'm going to switch to Zero's. X can get those hit points back now. So one of the next, like, 2 enemies I think should give me the health. I don't know why, but, like, it's always there. Like, I've never studied the RNG of drop luck in this game, but that's pretty consistent. You don't want to slash too many of these boxes, mostly because you don't want to set off the exploding ones. If you get scrolled off the top of the screen, you take damage, so you don't want to do that too much. Get the purple one because it's money and we're a gamer and we play video games and we like to collect things. So as Satoryu says, you can actually get on this platform too fast and get scrolled off the bottom of the screen. The 3 worst rooms in the game, that one was number 2, the spike room for this level. The worst room in the game, I stand by Sunflower's spike room. And then Sigma's Castle isn't that hard, but it is the 3rd one. So, double slash. You're still double slashing. His patterns are the most erratic in this game, and I don't know how to control them at all. Here I know he'll land where you are. That's all I've got. I don't know how you otherwise get something, so let's see what we get. Oh, God. So he's there. That's good, because the fire gets caught there. So this phase is already over. Basically, all you need to do is not have flat ground so that it doesn't cover the whole floor, and you just keep slashing him, and it's over. One specific thing about the Sunflower Spike Room, if you air dash into a wall and immediately jump off of it, you have a tendency to do a dash jump, at which point you can't do an air dash, even though you didn't dash jump. I don't know why exactly that happens. It's probably just a quirk of the controls, but it's something that happens commonly enough. It's something to look out for. So when you grab that wall in Sunflower Stage, just stand there for a second. Wow, Zero, don't fall down, please. So I would also say, right, if Rooster starts giving you trouble, feel free to use the team attack. This is probably the single most convenient point in the game to have the double jump from Zero. Like, everybody else can do this section. Like, you're making jumps with X and you're gonna go off the walls and get up. It's not that bad. There's one scary point, it's not here, where I think it's not exactly obvious what to do without a double jump at first. Or, like, it's probably because I'm used to it. But basically, if you don't have a double jump, if you're playing as Axel or X, like that's the one where you have to get over there. This double jump up there is higher. So basically, if you're playing as X, have a mindset of go to every platform you see. When you start seeing big gems, you are almost at the end. And just start getting up there so you can claim your prize and get out of the stage. Hey! We killed Vile really fast, actually. So this is the famous skip that will soft lock the game. Let's see if my strategy, my usual strat works here, because I've seen it not work. I'm not sure why. Sigma!
Here we go.
I've seen lots of people failing this in their practice runs, and I don't know why. I know it works for me. I know that the 2 ways I commonly get in are the panda forward stab and the spear lightning. The sword panda stab and the spear lightning. So whatever. Second map in the background, you're gonna see some perspective on the. And as soon as it is completely off the screen, just start holding left and going forward. Dash, dash, dash lightning. And we're in there. Easy. Lots of people tend to do it a little slower, so like if you do it too slow, the robot gets up to the door and then you get hosed and you soft lock, like it's a true soft lock. Switch to X here. This is so Zero can heal. This is because X walks slightly faster for this. And this is because, let's face it, do you really want to hit these switches with a glaive? Now, he's going to do that, and he's not going to be hittable during it, so don't trigger it. He's going to pound again here. Like, this is just a matter of, like, knowing the patterns. I'm, like, waiting there. I don't have any rhyme or reason to really say that it's going to work. That might miss. Hit it anyway. But he got hit 5 times. That should do it. Be dead. Door skip. The moment you hear done is when the screen will actually let you go. Hero walks across this room.
Warning.
Only Infinite Mystery, that's why you don't lose your secondary character. Start this room with a standing special attack. Just neutral special. And this will be Gravity's black hole. So stand there and let that happen. It's free. That was actually really good. I'm surprised that worked out as well as it did. Basically, you kind of want to mix him up with which way he's shooting and avoid his shots. A fun thing about the sword spin that I use at the end, again, like when there's no more iframes to get, you just kill him with whatever you've got. Zero doesn't flinch out of the sword spin. So if you can get over his head and just kind of do that, game's over. And even if the ball does hit you, you're not going to get knocked back and fall on the ground and have to stand up again. You know, it's little tricks like that. It's funny because in X7, Zero's hair is like this big, like, massive object. And in this game, it's basically a rope. So we're going to the Yeti. Remember to go to the Yeti and buy some t-shirts. There's usually cool designs, and there's a new one there every day. I'm not paid to make this endorsement. It just is convenient to say it, because we're about to fight Avalanche Yeti. This message brought to you by It's Bacon Now.
Avalanche Yeti.
So, switch, dash, switch, dash. Dash, switch, dash. If you get hit, your dash meter also resets, so don't get hit. You should probably just be shooting all the time, honestly. About the bikes. I'm told that Zero's saber actually does about the same amount of damage as a full charge shot from X. Which is why we use it. Every time you come down from a jump, by the way, you have your dash back. Which is why those dash sections, the jump sections, you stop that. So, I don't know if X's charge is slightly more powerful than the sword or not, but certainly the sword has a better rate of fire. You don't want to have pure mashing. There's a rhythm to it. Don't dash here. It'll never show up. I know, right, Technono? Yeah, Zero's sword is also wide. There's a rhythm to it, and you'll see it coming up very soon, because you want that rhythm for these mini-bosses. So, they're not that bad, right? They eventually kind of drop down. You can do whatever. There's the rhythm. That's what you want to see. Tap 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 tap. That is the fastest way of killing these guys. X, by the way, mashing lemons, is significantly faster than I think it's a little faster than Axel mashing lemons, and significantly faster than Axel holding down the shoot button with his auto fire. You can mash faster than he auto-fires. So, sorry, I tried to bring Axel into the route here. I thought, wouldn't it be nice if, you know, Axel was actually useful in this stage? Lots of enemies drop health in this stage, actually. The biggest thing about switching all the time is you will never really have a chance for characters' red hit points to come back. We didn't get far enough to the right. Rip the run. Alright, but we're just playing through. So extra lives. You start every stage with 2 extra lives. You can buy, I think, 2 or 3 retry chips, which are also extra lives. They're the extra lives you will use last. So you can die twice in a stage and you don't waste any of your purchased retry chips. So and they're not that expensive, so if you have any doubts about the game, I mean, just get them early on with the life bottles. Now that we don't have a run, I think I'll show off a couple of other things that are around. This section really is just dash. I mean, this stage, it's a vehicle stage. Don't dash. Just take that ramp. Like, this is the lag cave. Just get through it, please. And yes, this is better than going through the rest of the stage.
Leave it to me.
No. So 4 bombs, then he's gonna charge half the screen. Your mission with X, is to not get hit by the bombs. Well, you want to try and hit him, but I already took a hit. Tap, 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 tap. Alright, we got him. It's 40 seconds if he gets away into a second loop. 2 loops isn't honestly that bad. Like 40 seconds in an individual game speedrun is a lot. If you're taking that second cycle in Triple M, oh well. If you're doing X route, you're doing the stage twice, by the way. And you need Sunflower's weapon to get through there, but that's where one of the 2 X capsules you're gonna need are. Let's also do something else fun. Everybody knows at this point you do double slashes. This boss especially, you have the weakness with X. Weakness attacks with X are actually not that bad. Like, just be horizontal and let her rip. The lightning will find him. Right, so I mean, it's not that bad to use the lightning there. So if you lose 0 in this fight, it's actually not that bad. That's about the distance you want to use a team attack from Infinite. Yeah, Yeti's desperation attack is so worthless. Don't die in the auto-scroller. Drip, 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 diamond.
Weapon get.
So again, next stage is Optic Sunflower. It's the first stage in the X route.
Got this. Here we go.
And we want to get a sub-tank in this stage by getting mostly good grades. Don't get all of them. If you get all good grades, you get a much worse item, infinite money. Funny how that works, isn't it? You want the sub-tank, though, and that requires not getting all perfects. Now, you're mostly graded based on time in these, except this very first one. This is always a minute. If you can figure out how to skip this, please let us know. So, this one is based on kills in this minute. So, basically, your job is to... Come on. Get that red number up to a yellow number, which happens, I think, at 75. Until then, you're just kind of jumping and slashing things. Sword spin is your friend here. Like, if you're not comfortable just doing jump slashes, just use the spin. They're not going to get through it. By the way, you can die if you fall off the edge here. So when you get to this point, you have your 75 kills. You don't want to kill anymore. You need to run out the clock. Just fly away. So most of the early rooms are pointless here. Next one is you're just falling. There's no ground. And you need to kill this thing. So just start swinging and hoping that you catch this guy early so that you can just kill him fast. Good job. You need to go up here. Good job, Cap. Alright, this one, you want to, like, just jump and start spinning relatively shortly into this. No, you need to turn left first. Turn left before you do that. If you don't turn left, the first swipe will not hit him, and he'll actually get a teleport in. That's bad. Because then you're kind of left out, you're hung out to dry, there's no platform underneath you. This is what I was thinking I was going into. This is just do it. You might have to do it twice. Done. X has an armor piece up there on the left. I forget what it is, but you don't need it in either route unless you're getting 100%. Who's in here? Every time you hit this guy, he gets smaller. So, I mean, just keep hitting him. Dash, jump, get under the overhang, do that. If you want the safe route, you take the ceiling and just air dash across the whole thing. Every character has an air dash to start the game. This guy, yeah, that. There's that. Lots of people end up going over to the right and get an item there, which is kind of funny. So is this, walk under the jump, and then do this. Welcome to the worst room in the game. Remember what I said about don't just immediately jump out of an air dash into a wall? That's what you just saw there. The dragon is not actually that hard. I am a little mindful of the fact Zero is low on life right now. A lot lower than I'd like. But as long as you kill the dragon, it's fine. Dashing across the room is slightly faster than flying across the room as long as you don't screw it up. That big white metal in the middle was the rare metal that that unlocks the sub-tank. Rip Cutman because we didn't put in the code. If you have a command mission save on your memory card, the portal will be there regardless of whether or not you put in the code. Feel free to visit Cutman and waste a few seconds. It's just fun. Especially in your practice runs. Definitely do it. You can go to the Mega Man homepage to get the code. So, like every other boss, you're doing this. Just get hit fast to get that part over with. Victory will be mine! So, you want to get him down in 2 cycles here. So, this globe is actually really bad. So, it's definitely not happening. So that just wastes a little bit of time. Because now we do that and rearrange the room again. So you'll get a feel for it. Mine is when the little red laser comes together, I jump, and when it disappears, I dash. It's a visual. Shout out to the X4 final weapon in the background, by the way. Again, last sequence of hits, it doesn't matter. See, that's the one thing that Infinite Mystery is pointing out. A death will lower your grade. That's in the background, that series of dots for the whole stage. So if you think you're gonna die, it might be worth it to take an intentional death in the spike room, and basically get through the whole stage except the end. And if you have perfect grades through the stage except the end, I think you still will get it, even if you end up on the bottom from just doing really poorly in the spike room. So, I literally just got why it's called Jakab.
Sigma.
I've been looking at that for years, wondering why the hell you named it that. I literally just got it. So now we have our sub-tank. We're gonna go shopping. Life tank, that's a sub-tank. You can go here to life charge and you can fill it up. You don't really need to. At this point, because we're here in the store, we are gonna fill everything up. Do that. You don't really need or want anything else. So, actually, let's pause the timer on this speedrun for a second. I want to go into Noah's Park for a second just to see something. Because plenty of people are going to hit this point of, oh god, do I want to go through that level again and get the sub-tank? I think the full life bottle, because I bought 2 half-life bottles previously, the full life bottle unlock is here. If you're wondering where the second sub-tank is, I think it is in front of the electric generator in... what's his face's stage? Mantis's stage. So there it is. I think that's it. Where's my exit? R&D lab. I actually did not know that, Dragon. I literally just got it now. So that new... No, that wasn't it then. Okay, I don't know where the full life... What did I just get then? Oh, it's a weapon bottle full? Oh, screw me then. Well, that's why I'm glad I went to see what it was. Where is the full life bottle? Going to the game hints page on mmhp.net. Yeah, that was a full weapon bottle. That's worthless. That's so worthless. Oh, it's in the Metal Valley stage at the beginning? Alright, it says the life metal's in the Trilobite stage. So if you want no sub-tank and a little extra help, you can go there. Where is the sub-tank? Let me confirm that the sub-tank is where I think it is. Yeah. They even put a picture of this one. But, you need to have a Buster upgrade so you can charge special weapons. And you go back into Mantis' stage, get back to the generator, which requires Axel, and then use X with a charged crystal right in front of the generator, and your life tank medal will appear. That's where the other sub-tank is. So it's... Especially on the Zero route, where you don't get any Buster parts, that's a pain to get. I think you can get a Buster part in the intro stage, actually. Is that where it is? Yeah, the intro stage has a buster. The other buster part is actually in Ant's stage. No? Wait. Oh, no, it is in, that's the one that's in... I guess that's the one in Sunflower stage. So that room where I said there's a piece of armor, that's a buster. So if you want to charge special weapons, you can go there. Anyway. So there's a diversion for everybody.
Got this. Here we go.
This is literally all you do on the stage. You can catch the shield guys with the sword spin before they hit the bad. So, if this happens, right? What do? Go to the normal sword, neutral special. Goes right through him. You'll stand there for ages trying to triple slash it down, even though it's supposed to work. I know, right? Zero lost the ability to fly after this game. For the record, this actually is starting to hurt my eyes, probably because I'm wearing 2 pairs of glasses right now. Cousin Sid! You do actually have to kill these enemies. The faster you kill them, the faster you reach the next level, so kill them. So this is pretty much the whole level. The one thing for a joke that you're looking out for, besides some health drops now and again, health drops aren't actually a joke at all. You're looking for the floating eyeball kind of that captures you enemy. Usually it's this point in the music where it appears, but we intentionally went a little slow to show off the sword slash. That's the one you're looking for. 3 Vs. There's gonna be a lot of shield guys on this level. Fly. This doesn't do anything to affect your time. It makes Zero fly off into space. Camera focuses on where it thinks Zero is. As soon as the elevator locks into place, the camera should be focusing on Zero right now, standing on the elevator. Vile appears, and oh, there he is. So you're fine. His weakness is ice if you need it, but you shouldn't. Feel free to finish him off with ice. For everything until then, you should just be double slashing like everybody else in the game. This is why the girls say I have no dance moves. It must have switched directions by now. So he does it for about the same amount of time in both directions, and Zero falls about as fast as he goes up. So once he switches, it's about the time to let go. And one more set of iframes, and it's over. That is up special to use the ice move, by the way. You actually do need to know about the ice move. It's for a 2-cycle Vile fight in the final stage. Without it, you'll end up doing a 3-cycle Vile fight, which is, you know, slightly slower.
Got this. Here we go.
So welcome to Refights. Pretty much every fight is the same in Refights. The Man of War fight is slightly different because you have his weakness now. It is just this orange saber from the green saber, and all that is it's like X4, where the only upgrade you get is suddenly Zero can reflect shots. Except that's a weakness, so whatever. Everybody else, exact same fight. Mantis, same fight, except now you have the glaive instead of doing it with sword. So you have some extra reach. Otherwise, though, same fight. As long as he's down on hit points, it doesn't matter if you get knocked back anymore. He's gonna do this. Rooster, same fight. So yeah, I mean, just keep doing the same fights. Shoutouts to explaining refights. I don't think there are any desperation skips, to my knowledge. Even if you come in here with X's ultimate armor in a new game and hit them with it, with the Nova Strike, they go to 1 hit point and perform their desperation attack. So, weakness is ice if you want it. I like to think that when Burn Rooster is kicking the device in his background, he's just saying, "Why did I build so many auto-scrollers? What was I thinking?" I can't train my voice like that anymore. So this is bad. Just lots of fire. That's the only reason it's bad. I mean, I somehow got through it. I don't know how. Fun fact, if you fly away and never land, you soft lock. This includes stuff like Panda, if you fly off the edge of the screen. Because there's a pit on both ends of his arena. Our health's actually pretty good. I'm just going to keep going. The health's on the top. There's a large health drop that will refill everything. There's also a team attack gem. That's important because if you lose a character, the team attack meter is when they will become available again. Unlike X7, a lost life meter does not result in a death. You just are stuck with one character. So you want to get that gem in that case. Otherwise, you're just getting that full health. Get at it. Because spinning isn't a normal slash. If you spin, they do get more iframes than if you just use slashes. You can use the spin as like a final attack, because at that point it doesn't matter. They're dead. They don't get iframes anymore. Oh, you can push start at the start of these fights. I haven't been doing that, have I? Yeah, I do that. Ow. He only ever does 3 dives in a row. Alright, so there we go. Look at all those extra iframes he got because we used the spin attack. I actually thought he was ready to die. That's the only reason I used it. That's enough hit points. I will get this health again. Here's Mana War. So I don't know if you want to time it, but you hit him once. Iframes. Now he's gonna get some iframes because use the spin. Or maybe not for that one. If you actually hit him to end a phase. Look at those iframes. Like, you might as well just use the weakness. By the way, the weakness destroys the little things too, so. Do your timing, it's not significant. Cheese and fries. So here's Panda again. Like, the refights here are actually kind of boring because the bosses themselves are already pretty boring. Ow. Just remember, if you get hugged, to tag in X. Panda's cool. So this is the one where spin is in fact the weakness. I didn't do it last time, so let's here. It's not a very long iframe sequence for the weakness on this guy, but it is still longer than the double slash method from earlier. But it's still a pretty... You don't lose that much time. You might lose like 5 seconds, maybe 10 on this fight by doing that. And you can hit him when he's on the ceiling very easily. It interrupts all of his patterns. He has kind of annoying ones, so I mean... Go ahead and do it. Navigating this room, please. Not this again. Now I know he's gonna do this again. Didn't hit him at all. It was a bad pattern anyway. Now he's under, what is it, like 16 hit points? Get at me. So Sigma 1, like I said earlier, doesn't seem to benefit from the extended iframes like a lot of these other guys do. He probably does. Shouts the door skip. The only thing is it causes this explosion animation to never go away, which might lag the game a little bit, but it looks cool.
Warning. Warning. Bring it on!
Triple slash. Yay! Me too, Infinite. It saves the door opening, but it might lag the game here. Who knows?
Piece of cake.
Also gets that weird noise. So remember, this is your last shopping opportunity because this is the final stage. Prickle barrier is a great thing to have for the spike room.
Here we go!
Make sure your sub tanks are full. This is the only game that has an explanation for boss rushes. Like the other game, early classic Mega, it's basically assumed Dr. Wily built extra copies of the robots. This game, because of Axel's copy chip, they basically had robots copy the Mavericks. Second fire guy is when you want to let go. Do not go over this door. It's not a true soft lock because you can quit the stage, but you have to dash under him, triple slash, jump, jump, look for iframes when you want that second set, and then hit him with this. And then repeat. If you can't move when you hit the ground, you've two-cycled. Dark Blood Scarlet. Zero's been a fidget spirit and entered the entire existence of the game. This stage is actually a lot of fun. Get out of here. I thought there was health up there. Guess there's not. Health up there. Optimally, you obviously don't need that health. Get rid of these guys. Get this health. Fall down this ledge. Up. That skips an entire back and forth screen puzzle. Yay! What's up, Blackcliff? The flight is a huge bug. This room is loading. You have to move. Like, I think if you're just standing here, nothing happens. I don't know. I've had bad luck with it. I usually wiggle. It's possible to bug out this room, too, which is kind of weird.
Warning.
So here's Sigma.
Bring it on!
Try to get through the first part of this fight with Zero. And he's gonna say, come over here and force you to tag in the other character. Which is gonna be just fine, because we actually want to use X. This is X's fight. This is like his only one in the game.
It's all over!
So tag in X,
Here we go!
start holding a charge, and go to the sunflower weapon. Is this sunflowers? I think it was sunflower. Just keep hitting him with it. Now, you're holding this charge because if he glows pink, he's charging some attack. I've never seen that fight go that well. Usually he puts a shield up and he's got this pink glowy spark and you have to hit him with a full charge. That's why you just hold the full charge the whole time while you hit the special attack button to use that. So yeah, X makes that fight ridiculously easy. Please use X in that fight. And now you switch back to 0 and go back to hacky slashy. Oh, no shield signal. What's up with that? So Lumine's weakness, by the way, is whatever desperation attack he's using, you can use the weakness of that Maverick against Lumine, and he's currently weak against it. The exceptions are Ice and Fire. You can't hit him while he's using the Blizzard setup, and you can't hit him while he's doing the Burn Rooster setup. No, that's not the attack. There it is. I knew he had it.
Farewell.
You should get it down to 2 hours infinite. Let's go. So, because I didn't hit him very much during the Mantis phase, we're gonna see an extra attack here. Looks like blocks.
Useless.
Don't risk losing 0. I didn't realize he had 1 hit left. But yeah, don't risk losing 0 in that fight. Just don't do it. If you dig through my highlights, and if you look at the very end of the X8 playlist, by the way, there is a there's a quick highlight of what to do if you have Naked X for the final phase of this fight. Make sure you know about that. I'll talk about that more in a second, I guess. So, your goal here is to hit Lumine a lot. Big jumps. Big jumps so that you can get over those lasers and have them re-warning themselves. So if he starts this with the horizontal laser, you're doing good. We've already skipped the ring. Now we skip the vertical. And this should be good. Yeah, this Lumine is kind of a meh boss. We're gonna see another pattern. Big jumps. Remember what I said? Don't risk losing 0? So, by the way, X's full charge takes too long to crack the shell. Use Panda. You have exactly enough Panda ammo to make that happen. The thing is, you use Panda to crack the shell, and then you immediately you use a full charge that you've been holding while you've been hitting him with Panda, and then you spam lemons, and it will take 2 cycles, but it can be done. Panda breaks shields. That's the key to doing it with Naked X. So if you lose 0 in that fight, and you're stuck with X and you get to the end, no, Blackcliff, this is Triple M. Calm down, everybody. Everybody wants me to come back to X8. It's not happening. I'll still play it during like relays and stuff, and I'm sure if I like really need to practice it, yeah, you might see a lower time, but it is far from the top of my priority list. Where did I lose another minute in that stage, by the way? That felt like it was a really good stage. Because everybody says it. Literally everyone comes into the stream and says, when are you playing X8? When are you playing X8? I'm not even going to find out what the in-game time was. I actually did want to find out what the in-game time was.